Hey everybody, hello, and welcome to Guild Wars Tuesday here on Massively Overpowered Television. That's right, it's Tuesday, and I know, because I'm playing Guild Wars 2. Otherwise, I may not know what day of the week it is. Life is just interesting that way. I hope everybody is doing well, having a wonderful day. It is really good to be able to spend a little bit of time with y'all. So I am looking forward to some time. We're also going to be trying to kick some green leafy butt today because she's gone and blown up our Lion's Arch. I mean, a wood. We're talking super rude. Well, that was weird. Why was I in game and why is it relaunching? Why did wait? I feel like I broke something because I hit character select and I'm now relaunching and back at the. Did I break my game?
Have you been logged in for an hour?
It just said that you went offline.
No, I haven't been logged in for an hour. I just logged in at 5 minutes till.
Oh, then I've got no idea.
I mean, no, world, don't mess with me right now, please. I'm really easy to mess with. I mean, my launcher pad's been open for an hour. I made sure everything was updated, everything was ready.
That might have still done
That's what we mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they did an update to, I guess, fix the Weaver stuff that was turned off over the weekend. And it just happened like within the last 40 minutes or so.
Oh, because then I just hit play on my launcher and went in was all it, now I guess back
Yeah,
to...
it probably, because it's when you launch the launcher that it does the update, so it probably didn't trigger until you tried to get in game with the wrong version, and then it just did the update.
Oh. It's like I thought I was prepared. I thought I was set. It doesn't matter. It's always going to happen to me. But here we go. Into game. Accept party. Whee! Wow. It feels very nice and peaceful here at the moment. That's not how either my life or the last of the games seem to be like. Oh good. I have a few openings. Gonna ignore those bouncing boxes for a minute. I don't want to fill up my inventory on accident. Which is pretty much exactly what would probably happen.
Well, I wouldn't ignore them forever because I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think if you leave enough of them lined up, they start opening themselves. And that could fill your inventory at inconvenient times as opposed to when you can be by a bank.
The spoils of battle.
Okay. I guess I'm just getting a luck thing, so that should be fine. There we are. Ooh, keys. Just go to my inventory, Mr. Keys. And then I'll have to go put my baubles back into the bank sometime. I am here at this very, very peaceful area at the moment. Oh, but apparently I'm supposed to go that way. So I should start heading this way. Really? Why would I go that ways? Like, where am I? Oh, hey, I see where everybody's at. I'm just gonna jump to you. Yeah, that's gonna be the easier way to... Ta-da! Look, I got here without my budget. Oh, wow. Someone's using flames on a Griffey. That's pretty. Nope, that's pretty much just a like lava. You're a full on lava dude. Yay! I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we gotta go talk to Mr. Peacemaker. Peltnaw. Alright, apparently he was gnawing on a pelt when he was young.
Let's hear it.
Retaking Lion's Arch, yes!
All right, just to make sure, is everyone on the part where they're supposed to go in to Lion's Arch? Everyone like read whatever mails they need to read, or
Wait, there's mail?
Battle
well,
for
you're
Lion's-
on, I can see on your screen you're on the right step.
Okay.
Head to the gates of Lion's Arch and join the battle to retake the city.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, since Natalia's right here, I'll think that's right too. Public, I'm guessing. Since that's the only one I can get to.
Looks like we gotta go in individually.
Oh. So I didn't drag y'all with me?
Didn't drag me.
Probably
No,
because public.
it's a public instance. We gotta go in.
Ah.
You bring me something?
Do you bring me something this time of year?
We all seem to have gotten into the same zone.
Rubble pile?
Still zoning.
Same.
Alright, changing out my little bobble pet. Who shall we bring today?
What?
Let's bring out the dad. Bring out your dad. Oh, mini devil dog. Just to go with my wings today, or flaming skeleton. I mean, they both work. There's little puppy. All right, juvenile warthog. Let's swap
Come here.
you to. Oh, a fern hound. Okay, sure. Oh wait, there's still only 2 of us here.
There were more, were there?
There were?
No, we're all here.
They are? Are they somewhere else? Oh. Oh, I guess they are. Okay.
Put Kari and I in by the cavern.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport over there.
Yeah, this instance, they got right. Unlike the Nightmare Tower, the waypoints in here are free.
Oh yeah, and there are waypoints in every single block. Nice.
All right, so this map is almost all captured or retaken.
So we need to go to red zones, like Breach Maker
Yes.
and
So
Western Ward.
Your
yeah,
time
go to
has
the
come
Western
again.
Ward Pact Emergency Waypoint maybe. Let's see if we can get something in there.
All right. Yep. Western Ward pack emergency. Oh well, I mean, I get attacked the minute I come through, so
Fury
that's
is
something.
Mine.
There you go. Action.
I just need some lights and a camera. Oh wait, we already got the camera going.
Prepare for sacrifice.
Oh, I guess we went to different ones.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, what?
Oh, you went to the southern
Fury is
point.
mine.
I went
Packed
to the
emergency
I went to the
waypoint?
one by the words Western Ward.
Oh, I saw the one that said packed emergency waypoint. I figured that was the right one.
They all say Pact Emergency Waypoint, unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, the thing is between us. It looks like. So you go north,
Yeah.
we'll go south, or
Yeah, we'll work our way the opposite direction I'm going right now. There we go. All right. Wait, how do we go that way? this way? Whoa! Hello! Molten Flyer shaman friend.
Yeah, nobody's here at the champion yet.
Well, there's more people with me, even if none of them are...
Yeah, there
There's a
people
champion.
headed that way.
The fury is mine.
Oh, someone brought the champion to us.
You know, we had a champion. We thought we'd share.
The storm shall bend at my word. Fire!
We're helping retake the city. We will retake the city. Kill all generals of Scarlet.
Defense, then offense.
Oh, hey, I like the music. Got some good battle music going on. Well, it's not really battle music, but it's nice and...
Dragon waits.
Wait, why are we talking about dragons now? Who's talking about dragons? We are not talking about dragons.
The spirits should be impressed. I channel rock and soil.
And the spirit should be impressed with me. I'm not sure I remember hearing that one before.
Give up yet?
The dragon waits.
Quickly. Poor thing.
Wait, is that something I'm saying or
I
someone
am
next to me?
awesome.
Oh. So we've captured this. Now we just need to go down to...
Yeah, now you've got groups
There you
that
are.
split.
All
If we've got enough people here, there are going to be 3 big bosses. I want to say green, blue, and red? Yellow, blue, and red? Gold? Some colors.
The color person's telling me, okay. The
There will be
colorblind
colors.
person. There will be colors of some kind. You figure them out yourself.
Each one has similar but slightly different mechanics.
Oh, there's a green one.
Nothing can bring me
It looks
down.
like a puppy head to me. Oh, why am I running up to it?
This city has
I don't know.
frozen You can't have it.
Yeah, I do see green and red in our immediate view. Or, I mean on the map. So is everybody here with Marjorie? Or did people split? Nope, I think people split up.
I'm here
Hey,
with I'm here with
Yeah,
Margie
man.
and Kaz.
Scarlet never does
Defense,
anything.
then
without
Yeah, I
offense.
see what looks like the blue one to our east, and then the red one in the south.
Getting healthier.
Now, the thing to know is there are achievements. There are
For
achievements for doing these fights, and whether we win or not, you get credit on the achievement because you've got to do it like, I forget how many times, 5 times. So I thought it was nice that just participating gets you credit for the achievement.
well, that's good. I kind of want to back off and just take pictures of her. She's pretty cool looking. Yeah, could y'all just pose real nicely for a moment?
Defense, then offense.
Aftershock. A winter storm. Ugh, what a mess.
Yeah, during these sections, the break bar becomes fairly important. But if we do break it, I think there's one more hit that's like an instant kill if you don't move.
Defense, then offense. Getting healthier.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet.
So far, we're the only ones doing any damage, so I'm not thinking we're going to get them all down this run. This is one of those things where they've got to die all at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah, they have to all go down at the same time.
An ocean trench.
Pretty sure that's this.
Yeah, that's what other people are saying in chat.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even looking at chat at the moment.
Currents flow by my will.
I mean, we'd all have to, like, beat it down to next to nothing and then run to the next one and beat it down to next to nothing and...
Also saying,
Yeah.
normally you have to hope that there are enough people in here to split into 3 groups that can do damage.
Well,
And then you just watch the bars on the side and try to coordinate it.
yeah, Vermilion... Yeah, I didn't... Until I looked over to the bars on the side, I was like, well, I can't see him. How am I supposed to... Ow?
That would be the instant death attack.
Yeah, as I was saying, I was like, well, I can't see the other mob's health bars. How do I know? Don't ask me. I was doing stupid there for just a moment.
Can you use the waypoints, Sakari, or are they locked out here?
Might makes me right.
Yeah, the waypoints work.
Okay. Someone's asking if you bugged out. Which it seems is possible, because I'm not seeing anything.
The fury is mine.
Swirling gust.
Huh.
I'm not even seeing Hikari anywhere.
It's
I
all
was dead.
zeros for damage.
Yeah,
too.
I think people are right. I might have bugged out.
Oops.
Yeah, it's invincible. Got a break bar.
You get the break bar, maybe.
Just a lick.
Yeah, so the break bar gives it invincibility.
Yeah, it just bugged out and thought that it had the break bar constantly.
Why won't anyone help me?
Defense, then offense.
I've definitely seen people, like, when there's not enough in here to do all 3, I've seen everyone gather at one just to be like, okay, if we're going to do anything, let's get one. Unfortunately, it doesn't die. It stays at, like, just a crouched position while the others are still alive.
Oh, really? So you can't accidentally kill one and screw everything up like in a lot of games?
Just a lick of frostbite.
Well, no, I mean, it'll stay there, and if the others are alive, there'll be a counter which says, this one will come back in, 40 seconds or something like that.
Oh, and then it comes back like in full health?
Yeah, so it's not even like you get loot or credit for killing one of them. You can't
Oh.
kill any of them until you kill all of them.
That sucks.
The fury is mine. Getting healthier. Nothing can bring
Man,
me
I hate
down.
being on the wrong side of that.
Yeah. That's twice I've been...
And it's like instant, so I've never really figured out how to...
No, I don't know either.
Might makes me right.
I was
Like, you couldn't be standing on the other side, so... How did I avoid it for all the other times is what I'm wondering.
I don't think we got the break bar the other times. Oh, okay. I see the thing now. Alright, so if you look at the boss, not that matters here, but there's a thing that says green attunement. Takes increased damage from blue and red attunements. So if you see the blue and red circles on the ground, and you get the buff from those, you'll do more damage. If you get the green buff, you do less damage, but you take less damage.
Doggone it, she jumped.
Haven't actually seen the blue and red ones show up.
I don't know. I thought I was seeing blue, but it probably might be somebody's from
I'm
player
seeing like
stuff.
healing circles and stuff, but
No, next time I see one, I mean, it's a big glowy circle with lots of symbols in it.
Nothing can bring me down.
Really? I'm not sure I've seen anything like that then at all.
Unshaken resolve.
Drying off. Defense, then offense.
Saying this person, I'm starting to get bored.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to wait till the timer runs out and reset, because there's no way we're beating this. In
No, but
8
like I
minutes
said,
we'll fail and
Even
start
doing
over.
this and failing gets credit, like, for 1 on the achievement.
But
I need help.
That should reset the zone, hopefully, so we can actually finish the quest.
Yeah, it'll have one of those timers where
Nothing can bring me
we'll
down.
get kicked to a new version of the zone with everything just starting. We'll have to capture all the points again.
A ripple in the earth.
Rebound.
Ah, Healy circle here.
Oh, there you go. This is one of the circles.
oh, look at that.
There are blue and red versions of that, but I haven't seen any here,
Getting
which is
help.
weird because I thought they all showed up, so you can get the buffs to do. Because the blue and red, you do more damage and take more damage, and the green is the opposite.
Defense, then offense.
And then it's the same as the others, except with the blue fight, the blue one is the one that you take less damage and do less damage.
Quickly.
Well, at least Vermilion's gotten a little bit of damage.
Do you see? I did that.
Okay, watch out for the.
Might makes me right.
Yeah, see, that time it didn't happen because we didn't break the bar.
Oh.
I'm in bad shape.
Defense, then offense.
Unbroken, unshaken, resolve. An ancient mountain.
Rocket punch.
I might not make it.
What a mess.
We heal as one. I'm
Hello,
in your
good
debt.
looking. Come forth from death.
Ugh.
Unbroken, unshaken,
Definitely
resolve.
need more people to complete this, I think.
Yeah, I mean this is a full-on like 50-person instance or some craziness.
That's how I do it.
Hey, no pulling me in while I'm coughing. That's like rude.
Defense, then offense.
Can't dodge then. That was really rude.
Drying off.
Wait, I thought it said revive for someone, but then I lost it.
So many people gathered up, the revive might have happened in like a second.
Ah.
Getting healthier. I'm up. I'm up.
So this is what we're going to be doing for the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Me with this one.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, so why is it not taking any damage? I didn't see a break bar on it. I mean, what has happened for it to be taking no damage?
I'm going to label this fight pretty buggy.
Now it's taking damage.
Yeah, because it finally went actually into the break bar phase.
Yeah, there's like a bit of lag where it goes from it's not going into the break bar phase properly.
Ah, because it's like it wasn't doing anything.
No attacks, no damage, no ads, no nothing. Just sitting
it's
there
like-
doing nothing.
When it does that crouch down to go up into the break bar phase, it just stays in the crouch down.
She's like, I'm catching my breath, okay? Just...
Defense, then offense. Do you see? I did that.
Yeah.
It's probably intended to allow you to make it easier to sync up all three
get enough of them,
enemies.
I am just over here starting a flirty conversation with Marjorie. No big deal.
Currents flow by my will. Ugh, what a mess. A ripple in the earth. An ocean trench.
You are all weaklings.
Yeah, call us weaklings.
Nothing can bring me down.
Blah, blah, blah.
0.
Isn't working.
Yay, we
Run, Cass,
failed!
Run!
Okay.
If there's a pointer to where the portal would be to go to the chest.
Wonder what the floating chest
Might makes
was.
me right.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it gives you a portal so no one misses where the chest is.
well, MJ needs half a second so she can try to grab a cough drop so she doesn't die choking. Here in a moment. I'll be right back.
Alright, so some of the rewards in here, the bags that you get, I believe some of them have the possibility of containing things called Spinal Blades Blueprint scraps. There are 4. I have scraps 1, 2, and 4. I'm looking for 3, and I've got a spare number 2. Just in case anyone gets a spare 3.
Oh, I got one of those child's drawings that you eat.
Yum yum yum.
Aw, kid drove me a picture. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Okay, so how far along in the bar did that get you guys? If at all.
Like
Final-
20%.
Yeah, roughly. Spinal Blades blueprint scrap is what you're looking for?
Yes.
Exactly the same as MJ.
I have I have number 2.
Okay. 2 is the only one I've got a spare.
Looks like Natalia has a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the number 3 is what. Okay.
Do we want to move to a different instance?
Yes, we were just waiting for you to come back. Change map.
All right. Reward. Yes, I am changing. Okay. My apologies for that. So hopefully we're in a better map.
Yeah. So it looks like this section that we're in still needs to be captured. Only 2 have blue outlines so far. Wait, where did everyone end up? That's right, it puts us in different
Put
spots.
Hikari and I at the cavern waypoint again.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. So come down to the waypoint that's between us in the Far Shore Ward area. Let's go there, and then the crossed swords right to the south of that.
Alright.
Where?
Far Shore Ward to our northeast.
We're going to Far Shore Ward. There's only one place to click. Okay. Alright.
I summon you, minion.
And down in this direction, there should be.
Useless vermin.
Did I break chat, or is there nobody speaking in chat?
No one in chat.
Okay.
I mean, for all we know, Twitch broke chat.
There we go. Hikari is just us chickens.
All right, get a few hits in.
Might makes me right.
Oh, the enemy waves bar counts down. Never mind. Plenty of time.
The fury is mine.
So each one of the red outline zones will have 2 main types of event. You've got this one, which is the enemy waves.
Never saw it
And then once this is completed, you get the champion that spawns. The champion gets killed, and then the area gets the blue outline.
Right. Okay, so that's what I thought. The Blood Coast Ward had a champion in it, and we didn't go to it, and it was red, but now the champion's gone and it's blue.
Right.
Alright.
Did you all realize that our progress reset?
What?
You're seeing things.
Oh, it
Our
did.
progress reset.
It all has to be done in one map?
Evidently.
That sucks.
Well, I'll tell you, unless mine got bumped up quite a lot at the end, it was barely doing anything.
No, it was at 20%, just like everybody else's.
Swirling gust.
when we switched instances, it wiped out our progress.
Oh, that.
That's
we should have left
stupid.
and come back in? I don't know. That seems wrong.
That feels like a bug.
I guess let's hope that there are enough events in this one instance that you can make the... Wow. Alright, champion over here.
I was the illusion all along.
It's almost dead. Run in, smack it.
Might makes me right.
I hate this one because it's on the edge of the water, where you go in too deep
Oh.
to have skills. Oh, okay. Well, someone was
oh.
too far away to get a hit.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a hit. I was turned around because I was looking for the one in the other zone. I did not. My
Yeah,
brain
just
didn't
watch
click.
our dots.
Let's follow the Zurge. That's the only way we're gonna get enough credit.
No, I'm gonna follow your dots on the map. You follow the
Yeah,
Zerg,
we'll go
I'll
Gene
follow
North,
the
actually.
maps. Dots?
I'll be all right.
Natalia,
Soon.
change your dyes to fluorescent yellow. You can be the budgie.
Let me show you pain.
No, don't make her do that.
The fury is mine.
So,
On my mark.
wait, how'd they get ahead of my dots? So now I'm behind all of you guys, right?
It looks like you're here with us.
Defense, then
No, no,
offense.
I mean
Just,
point
just a
wise.
little bit.
Nothing can bring me down.
Yeah, when I did this, I either got
Getting healthy.
really lucky with the number of events I had, or it didn't reset when you changed maps.
Together. A thousand storms. The storm shall bend at my word.
Come here, old friend.
Okay, I am now a bright yellow glowing pillar of light.
That does not help me in this moment because everything is bright glowing lights.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait,
Defense
that's
and
you?
offense.
Is that you? That is you. Yeah, I can't see you in the flames though, so we'll just wait till next time.
Hikaru's like, just look for the person who seems to be on fire. It's like,
As she said that, I'm like standing in all of this fire, surrounded by flaming rings of fire, and I'm all, yeah, that's all right. I'll trust you.
I will rend your mind.
The problem is there's 4 of me, so
Oh, look at that!
they
I
all
got
tend
it.
to go in the same direction.
alright, so now there should be a champion in this zone.
Yeah, right down there.
Attack!
What was that?
Hurry.
I
Oh, no,
neither
it's fine.
here nor there.
I move with the desert wind.
A ripple in the earth. Others
Nothing can bring me down.
Ow!
Defense, then
If it knocks me over, that should count, right? As participating.
My flames burn hotter.
lightning bolt.
unbroken, unshaken, resolve.
Shifting sands.
Nothing. Getting healthier. I'm always achieving greatness.
Man, that participation bar is not really moving fast, is it?
Not particularly.
Alright, Where's the group going?
I don't know. Gold glowy.
I think these people are heading this way.
Gold glowy is here. All
Yeah,
right.
a lot of people like using the waypoints though, so
Well, if we're not in a group, we can't tell what waypoint they go to.
yeah, they looks like the only open waypoints are northeast and by Lions Gate. So
Looks
I'd
there's
say
a vent in
we
Lions
can-
Gate. We could teleport there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Go to Lionsgate?
Yep.
All
Because the
right.
event's right there, so I would guess at least a good portion of people went there.
All right.
Yeah,
Or not, there's nobody here.
here. But it's a kill minions part, so we'll be
Fight
fine.
me.
Yeah.
The fury is
The
mine.
5 of us can handle this
Fire!
part.
Fire!
Just a matter
Yeah, I swear,
of
like,
all
that's-
the
there
events
was-
get used up.
There weren't a whole lot of people when I was doing it, so I think I just went around and did these, and somehow I got the bar filled.
Give up yet? Just a lick of frostbite.
I'm amazing.
Why are things taking 0 damage?
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Rocket punch. Might makes me right. Defense, then offense. Nothing can bring me down.
Southish.
Okay.
Take that!
That was a blast.
I do like the effect trails of this hard light staff when I'm spinning around.
Wash the pain away.
Ready for your beating?
I'm neither here nor there.
Fire consumes at my whim. You're seeing things. Glorious air.
close to dying.
Circle's over here. And, oh, there it is.
There's the big one.
By my will.
Not on my watch.
By my will.
I am awesome.
All right, looks like MJ's bar is more than halfway.
East Ward, packed emergency waypoint. That looks like the one that we have an event nearby.
Yep.
Yep, we're good here.
You're seeing things.
Prepare for.
Wow, how long has that been muted?
What?
My
Was James
mic.
muted?
Yeah, I was muted. I know I had a coughing fit recently, I just don't know how long ago it was. You guys missed some really witty and amazing thoughts.
Together.
Although I think you also missed my really
Unbroken,
dumb
unshaken, resolve.
inabilities to speak. So maybe it's a wash, you know? Yeah, my bar is more than half filled right now. Wow, Bride
That's about
here's
3/4.
glowing oh yeah, I'm not that big.
Nothing can bring me down.
I'm not 2/3. I'm under 2/3, but
Yeah, there was one champion you didn't hit, so maybe that
Might
has
makes me
I
right.
think this section should finish most of us, and then we just need to find one more event for MJ.
Yeah, we're only at 7 out of 12 of the zones done, so.
But there's definitely another group doing zones, so. 'Cause we were at 5 of 12, and now we're 7 of 12, so. But we should be alright.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
well, next time we see a boss come up, we can just jump to where they're
Defense,
at.
Then offense.
I think they're in the contested zone right now.
Others will avenge me.
Alright, so we got one more to our west, but we gotta go like northwest through that little passage, I think.
Take this one.
Yeah, Canal Ward, wherever that is, someone just did.
I'm neither here nor there.
Prepare for sacrifice.
The fury is mine.
aren't coming. I'm neither here nor there.
See you in your nightmares.
Oh yeah, blah de blah in my nightmares. Blah blah blah.
Protect me, Fred.
Let's play.
Take this one.
Hey, you knocked me off my
Right
cool
makes me
spot.
right.
Rude.
There's so many people. I didn't notice that there were those little nightmare spores sprouting up and blowing us away. All right, we're boss.
A where boss? It was a little faded out, so I know he was supposed to be saying prepare for sacrifice, but it really sounded like he said prepare for snackerfice.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
And
Well-
I now want to have a snackerfice.
Dodge this.
That's right.
That's what Dino
Ride
Chicken
all
Nuggets are
the
for.
You shall be our snackerfice.
That finished me.
Not me.
I'm neither here nor there.
No, I've just got one more.
One more. Where to?
Nightmares.
Then the middle, Grand Plaza.
Okay, so go to that waypoint to the southwest of the event,
Yeah.
or southeast. Which one? Southeast.
There's only one, I
Southwest,
think.
southeast, yeah.
Southeast. Okay.
I followed the dots.
I think we might have to go the other direction though.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh.
that's not the. There we go.
There's definitely people there, so we need to hurry.
Yeah, we got time to get a few hits in.
Yeah, we got time.
Come here, old friend.
Unbroken, unshaken, resolved.
All we need
Big
to do
shiny
is
egg thing.
we only need to fill the bar, right? We don't have to actually complete this area, or do we?
Yeah, then there's a portal we need to go to after we fill the bar.
I like
It's
it.
a dead center in this section that we're already in. So as soon as we get this one, we'll teleport back to that same waypoint and go across the bridge you guys went across the first time.
Heart of a volcano. Others will avenge me.
Ha! Extra damage.
Ta-da!
Okay,
Oh, wow. There's no way I can accept any of that stuff.
there's a big group of baddies here in our way, but we need to use that portal anyway, so
Wait, two of our dots are still there.
They went back to the other waypoint.
yeah, we need to go back to the other waypoint because that's where the mission is.
Yeah, we got attacked
right.
and we're in combat.
Okay.
So run away from combat, MJ.
A new pattern revealed.
Well, I am using the gonna have to figure out my bag at this moment because I can't get the great big shield off my.
Finished.
Oh, there I can. I can click that and it just yells at me that I'm encumbered. Okay.
Well, we're going to have to do something before you go into the instance then. Well, what does your thing say now?
Wait, take the portal to the heights of Scarlet's Breachmaker.
Yeah, that's fine. Deal with your inventory first.
Wait, what can I get rid of here? Oh, passkey? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. What are you? Antitoxin gloves. I don't know what condition damage is, but we're just gonna use you. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't because it's full. Alright, I get it. Fine, be that way.
Let's see, what do we got going here? You're not gonna like me saying throw out your fireworks.
Well, I don't even see my fireworks right now, so there they are. Ha!
Oh, and mail carrier satchel. Second row, first thing. Looks like a finisher that you can use.
Wait.
Under mail carrier satchel, it's your second bag.
Oh,
Second
okay.
row, first item.
Oh, limited use cow finishers?
Yes.
Oh, so I never get to use a cow finisher?
Well, no, because it'll add it to your finishers.
Oh
So-
my gosh, that looks amazing.
Yeah, so it'll give you a certain number in there.
Okay, got that. Yeah, I should have
There you go.
gone and put my stuff in the bank. Alright. There we go. Okay, so now I can at least... Oh, here we go. Candy dragon rolls, I can get rid of them too.
Okay, first bag, next to last slot. Is that just a cosmetic cloak?
CJ Mosaic Cape, yes.
Skin unlocked. You can toss it.
Alright.
Unless you want to use it right now. I mean,
I can't, like... Nope, I can't. Ooh, what's this? Cleric's Spear Gun of Battle. Rampager's Amulet. Oh, I wanted to open these frisky bags. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
No, you don't.
Okay. Can I just... Oh, mail that item? Hey, can I mail that to one of my character? Oh, I don't remember my character's name.
Yeah, you can't mail it to someone else on this account. You can mail it to another account if it's mailable.
I don't think you want me to mail unidentified gear to you.
Mail anything you can over, like mail 5 things over to me. I'll send them back to you when you can clear your inventory.
Oh, you can just throw them out. Or sell them yourself. Alright, don't want to open the seed pouches then either.
Okay, 20 slot craftsman bag. 1, 2, third bag down, second row, second slot. What's that?
Oh, the luck. I got luck.
Refugee child's drawing. Eat it.
I did, I ate it. I ate it. Boost items. See, things I don't want to open. I don't know what this is. What's it?
I'm scrolling on my screen trying to scroll your inventory down.
Spine guard of coral. Back item. Doesn't look like something I would use. Oh, it's got a really cool jewel in it though. Do I care about that? Does that mean anything?
Precision condition. I mean, it's a nice one, but I wouldn't fret over it too much.
So, just, introduce my friend to him.
Scroll down quick. I just want to take a quick glance. Oh,
This is most
your one
remarkable.
thing of 17 baubles.
Yeah.
Chuck them.
Why?
Because 17 baubles is fairly useless right now. We're going to take your 250 later and convert it into a bubble bauble, but the 17 isn't doing you any good until a year from now, so you're not going to hold on to them that long. And you can get 17 in 2 seconds next time SAB comes around. Heck, I can get you 17 in my home instance.
There you go. What are these? Found heirlooms? Oh my gosh, I can't
Well, the
see.
heirloom, keep those because you might need them for currency later. They're things you collect in here. Okay, to the right of your baubles, 2 over, you've got a Black Lion chest. If you open that, there's a very good chance it'll stack with something else if you've got things. I saw you have
Alright.
some other things in there.
A couple things I should have put back in my bank.
Yep,
and I
there you go. It's stacked. Yay.
Rescue bag. Do we know what are in those?
Don't open those yet.
I'm afraid to open them. Yeah.
Yeah, don't open because those are things we got in here. So, all right, and scroll. Uh-oh, what's that?
Whatever. I've got
One
like.
of the bosses just spawned in front of
Yeah,
us.
I was gonna say let's move.
I got 3. That's good enough
We
for
gotta-
now.
Gotta move.
Go
Let's-
into the
Let's go. Let's
the
go.
essence.
Let's go. We got 3. That was my fault for not going to the bank. A big apologies to everybody for taking that time.
Moving into position. Turbo sparks within expected range. Increasing sonic resonance.
Okay, that's hurting my ear. Can we get away from that thing? Oh, ow. Yeah.
Molten troops.
Wait.
Hear me.
Oh, there's
The
Cat.
southern sector is faltering. Don't let me down.
Don't
No
let
time
me down.
for tricks or traps. It's time for you pests to just die. Pulling out all the stops in 3, 2, 1. Behold the best that
Oh.
Elemency can provide, armed with an energy cannon to match. Warm up the generator. Let loose the pain.
The fury is mine. Nothing can bring me down.
Sorry, was I taking your screenshot? I was. You were kind of cool looking, so alright.
So here we get the color buffs. Right now, she's weak to prime light attunement. That means you have to get all 3. So walk through all 3 colors and you should have a prime attunement.
Might makes me right. Nothing can bring me down.
There we go. 1 color, 2 color. Wait, I only see blue and
Spent
green.
energy casings. Too messy. Too useful. Increased subroutine prioritization on energy preservation.
There's a red overlapping a blue.
Oh, here we go.
Quickly.
Oh! Did I scare you? I should have. I am greater than the sum of my
Is the buff indicated by the 3 shapes over your head?
yeah.
Yes.
Disassembling the hologram is not allowed. You will be punished 3 times over. Dynamics, statics.
Okay, now
and
when they
effects.
split like this, each one is a different color. And there's an achievement for only hitting it with the right color attunement on yourself, which is a very hard one to get when you're just trying to run around doing chaotic things.
Anyone? Help?
Poor thing.
No, this will
I am
not
equipped
do.
with all basic
Rerouting
social
power from drilling
interactions.
to increase capacity for multitasking.
How do you
Nothing can
tell
bring me
which
down.
one they want?
The fury is
This one,
mine.
the blue is blue, red is red, green is green.
Setting all
Oh,
missions to
okay.
scramble mode.
We got blue, now we need green.
Wait, is it over?
Don't do damage until you've got.
Okay, center gave me static, which I think is red.
Yeah,
Oh.
red.
I have red.
There's red. There she is.
I was gonna say, that is red, right? I'm not hitting the wrong thing? I hope.
Hope I pull through. Here I come.
No, I can grab green here.
Grab green, go to green.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I was hitting red with green because I didn't notice that it switched on me somehow.
Oh, I never hit the blue one, so I guess I don't get an achievement.
I don't know if I did it right. I wasn't paying too close attention.
The dark energy is all
I never touched the blue. Otherwise, I did the green and the red right. I guess I'll have to try for that again sometime.
Fury is mine. The fury is mine.
Wait, what?
We were just killing all the little holograms.
what dreadful business.
I'm always achieving greatness.
Hey, come back! I'm not done with you
Get up.
yet.
Come back, I'm not done with you yet.
Stay close, Casimir. We're taking Lion's Arch back.
A fitting reward.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to try that again, but that doesn't seem too long, so that doesn't seem like too bad of a thing to come and try to do again. Or do you have to come in and do one of those? How do you redo this
I
one?
think you can replay from here. I have not tried it, but we do have the next instance to jump into, though.
All right, ready to go. Bram, get back here! I'm not done with you. Oh. See what kind of screenshots I can come up with this. Oh, it's us. Sort of.
Good.
Arise
We're
and
all
Still
here.
loading.
Yeah.
Oh,
just in
I
time,
didn't mean
too.
to move.
Scarlet's wound.
Sorry.
I'm
Be careful. Just because she's down doesn't mean she's out. All together then?
All together. Let's finish this for good.
Why don't you lead the way? We'll be right behind you.
how many jumping beans we got?
Everybody ready?
I tried to move just a little bit and then I felt like I rolled down the ramp.
Onward.
All right, investigative record 3. By the way, we have something to find in here, so don't leave the instance until we do.
All right.
You're about to get your wish, Rox. Looks like the stone warband's within your grasp.
As is glory for you, Bram. We'll do this together.
Jory, I have a bad feeling about... Don't worry. I've arrested plenty of scum like her.
So why is Kaz hiccuping?
She does that when she's nervous.
Oh.
Just look at you. All you heroes. And here, at the center, little old me. Aren't you even curious about why I did it? All this chaos and destruction?
It doesn't matter now. You're done.
You failed.
Wrong. Tyria will bow before a new master.
No! We'll stand together against any enemy.
Yeah, we're Tyrians. And we don't like getting pushed around.
So, what now? You big, strong heroes going to take me to jail?
Something like that.
Jory, be careful.
I'll do something, all right. I'll end this. For good.
That's it. Come and get me. If you dare.
Yeah, that definitely seemed a little premeditated.
Bram, talk to me. Your leg.
It's broken. I know. I'll be okay. Go. Get her.
What? Go?
Look at Frostbite.
No, I can't leave you here like this. It's too dangerous. We have to get you out of here.
Go, Rox. It's your chance to get in the warband. You have to.
I don't have to do anything. I'm not leaving you alone in such a vulnerable position.
Jory? Jory! Oh, sweet Dwayna, help her.
Oh my, her
She's
face got
not-
burned.
You!
Super Adventure Bunny. Going for the attack.
This is my drill. Mine!
Get in there, MJ.
Just
If
realized.
if you get close, you get a finisher. Gotta get right up there.
You can't get through my shield. I will finish what I started here. I will!
You get a finisher? Oh.
I'll
Yeah,
keep her
hit F.
occupied. You get in there and do what needs to be done.
Wait, it says wait till her shield is.
Yeah, wait till the shield drops and then get in there.
Okay.
This isn't how
Yeah.
it was supposed to go! You fools!
Cow.
You think my death saved you? Too late!
I am awesome.
We got the cow on her.
Jory? Oh, gods! Are you
The
okay?
vegetable dies to the beef.
I was just
Yeah, I don't
trying
know how many
to.
cow finishers it gave you, but it was worth it.
It gave me 2, and yeah, just putting some, hamburger down on that lettuce there, right? Yo, don't be touching the burns on her face. They probably hurt. Ow.
Jory! Oh, Jory, I thought you were... I thought...
Hush, love. I'm okay. Rox works in battlefield magic on me. It's okay, honey. I'm going to be okay.
Guess it's a good thing you stayed behind, huh?
Definitely a good thing, my friend. Definitely a good thing. All right, hero. That's enough cuddling for now. You better report this to Magnus. I bet everyone on the ground could use some good news. Huh? What the...
Okay, that's a creepy face. Oh, yeah, that's the creepiest looking salad I've ever seen. Nope, it hit what it was after. Nobody stopped the drill after stopping her. You know, that might have been a good thing to do. I'm just thinking. Nope. Yeah, it looked like that was probably a bad result.
Ah, yak spit. We need to retreat. The whole place is coming down. Hurry!
This way. If you want their recording, this way.
Recording first, recording first.
In here somewhere. Here, listen.
Gotta get close enough. There we go. Wait, look for a way to shut down the drill?
Wrong one. Use the listen.
There it is. Sorry, I have to stand on you.
Jenna didn't listen. Trin, what disappointment. We were born to call you Mother. The others look to you for protection, guidance. They follow you like livestock. Where's my guidance? Where's my neatly paved path to enlightenment? There is no path. My cards were dealt in blood. My mind torn open. I only have one option. Then the earth will crumble and crack beneath it.
Looks like I missed a recording in the evacuation of Lion's Arch.
No, we can go get that one pretty easily.
This looks like time to exit stage left.
Or stage round and round and round. Yay! Uh-oh.
I'm always cheating.
Uh-oh, more loot.
Yeah, the uh-oh was for the more loot.
Alright, what we got going on now? So what filled the slots you had open?
Oh, I just mailed you whatever was in my overflow.
Okay.
Salvageable things I would have just sold or something. Oh, a consumable Lion's Captain's Mantle. Oh, choose a reward. No, we're not doing that right now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Woohoo! I do not see one of us. Did one of us leave?
Yes. At least one has left.
Okay. So exit to Gendarin Fields. Woohoo! So is that actually the... That can't be the end. There has to be all sorts of wrap-up-y stuff, right? Or...
Yes.
Yes. Read the letter.
Read the letter. Dead End Bar for a celebration in the victory over Scarlet. Form a bottle of char whiskey and a keg of Norn beer.
We're technically in the mist, right? So we have to leave.
Yeah, we ended up somewhere. Retreat to Eye of the North. Wait, where do we... I like the big no symbol in that one.
Yeah, for some I don't know why this instance doesn't let you just exit.
Oh, here's
Like, why do you... What was it? Didn't hear what you said.
Said, here's the something.
Apparently, I'm not going to know what you said. All right, I guess we go to Eye of North.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what.
There's a portal here, but it's not actually letting me escape.
Yeah, it's got the big no symbol on it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it only lets you go out from here to Eye of the North.
Yeah, so alright, I'm going out to Eye of the North.
And I'm wondering if that's a holdover from when Eye of the North was the only way to get to the, little bits of season 1 that they had put together.
Oh, maybe.
Speak.
It'd be really nice if you could just actually exit to Gandharan Fields like it says.
Yeah, that's where I thought we were going, but...
It's alright, we need to go to
What do I do from here?
Divinity's Reach anyway, right?
Yeah, there should be. Yeah, dead end bar.
Someday my screen
chose
will
you.
load so that I can just load another one.
Well, I don't think Tannic is loaded, because I think Tannic is standing in front of me, but I can't click on.
Yeah, I'm not in yet.
Ah! Natalia gave me a palace waypoint.
Yeah, because we'll need to go.
I'm just wondering how long before y'all load in.
I'm in.
I took her palace waypoint. Yeah, there's so many people there at Eye of the North, it took a long time to load in.
I always go to Cormier because I can just jump off the ledge and be there.
Jump off a ledge, you
Bloodshed
say?
is inevitable.
I like jumping off of ledges.
I do the same thing, but from the Dwayna.
Alright. I don't see Cat. Whoa. Cat disappeared. Cat was right there, and then Cat went away.
I went to Cormier to jump off a ledge.
Oh. I'm following my
That
budgie.
sounds like fun.
Oh, I like that too, but Budgie. Budgie will not lead me wrong, except for that one day where she had a high fever and just don't even know where she was going. She warned me not to follow her, and I didn't notice.
Hallucinating budgie?
It was, she just kind of wandered all around one of the areas with the birds. Oh. Oh, we gotta try out my flying wings now? Except that I completely and utterly lost her this way. This way. Alright.
Fancy wings.
They were pretty. Alright.
Feels like you'd be setting any trees you go past on fire, though.
I know! Alright, I'm just waiting. We're missing one. Oh, are you in a different instance?
Me? No, I'm not there yet.
He's in Lion's Arch.
I thought this would be faster.
Loading,
And the
loading,
loading times of the other
Keep
one,
those
but, oh well.
pixels loading. All right.
Hi there.
You're kind of there.
I'll just go into the bar with my flaming wings. No one will mind, right? Just, you know, I'll stand by the fireplace. I'll stand in the fireplace and I'll just be the fire.
Just don't stand too close to the alcohol.
I enjoy pie.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, so if we go, will it pull you?
It should.
All right. Party time.
Who's here?
Oops, I didn't wait.
We're celebrating Scarlet's demise. It's
We're
good to
celebrating
know.
Scarlet's demise.
Will you relax, Bram? Sit down. If you keep standing on that leg.
Better ease up on that leg, B, or it won't heal right.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Is that why you make that bear noise every time you sit down?
That's just the spirit moving in me.
A toast to the hero
the
of the
spirit.
hour. And all.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
I think he's got plenty of spirit moving
So,
in him right now.
Tell me,
Spirits
how did it feel to
moving in
stomp
him.
the evil snot out of Scarlet?
So do I talk to everybody, or can I talk to anybody else? Not really. Nobody has little...
How pleasant to see you.
I don't think anybody else has talked to.
Hi there.
This is another instance, by the way, that don't leave until you read the thing for investigative study. I don't think it's here yet to read.
Oh, okay. I'm looking everywhere for it.
It will be before the end, though.
All right.
Or at the end.
Talking to Marjorie. Whoa! My choices are, I finally understood the meaning of kabram. Not as sweet as a kiss, wink. Really, right in front of her girlfriend, that wouldn't do well. Like pulling a dandelion and getting the whole root. Hey, sometimes that's very satisfying. But I gotta go with the kabram one, that's hilarious. Although, I don't know. Is flirting with her get me on the bad side of Kaz?
I wouldn't want to make Kaz mad.
Probably not.
She's a mesmer. She can mess you up.
Oh, no, you did not just.
Hi. What's so funny?
Hey, who let the rabbit out of its cage?
That's not funny.
Join us, Timey. We're celebrating our victory over Scarlet. Would you like some juice?
I suppose we should celebrate while we still can.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Come on, kid. What are you talking about?
You know, don't you? Scarlet wasn't just fooling around.
You know something? Tell us.
Yep. Ah. Let me guess. It has to do with the big dragon that we woke up? But we don't know that yet. Kralkatorrik, Jormag. Dragons consume magic. The ley lines are currents in the oceans of magic. And she sent a rock in to send out ripples. Yes, I think crafting this theory since I fought and killed all the dragons.
Much as I loathe to even entertain the idea, I do believe you're right.
And here we thought Scarlet was the worst of our problems.
I'm not afraid of no dragon.
Bram, I'll have to take you to the Brand sometime. No single warrior can stand alone against a dragon.
Fortunately, we have each other. What?
With you on our team, Squeak, how could we possibly lose?
Calls her Squeak instead of Pipsqueak.
So if you've been theory crafting this the entire time,
Who let that bear in here?
wouldn't you prioritize the drill, then get Scarlet?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
my line.
We'd better feed that bear before it decides we're food.
I requested a roast chicken from the kitchen. We'll eat soon.
One chicken? Really? I don't think that's even an appetizer for Bram.
Have you seen the chickens you guys ride around on?
Any idea how difficult you've been making my life?
Okay,
Mother
that's
never
true.
shuts up about you.
I told you never to call me that.
Oh,
You've
hey,
told
there
me
we
lots
go.
of things, sis.
Sis? Jory, is this your sister?
Yes. Come on in, Belinda. Say hello to my friends.
Wait, is this
It
the
would
one that
be
dies?
my pleasure.
Spoilers.
Hi, Marjorie.
But yes,
friends.
this is the one
I've
that
seen
dies.
the end of the
Took out
story. I'm
Scarlet.
sorry.
I'm honored
Got
to meet
candy?
you all. Congratulations on killing Scarlet. That Sylvari was trouble with a capital T. So how are you? You're looking a little skinny.
Oh, gods, don't tell Mama that. Besides, look at you, getting fat in that cushy new serif post of yours.
Oh, I don't think she's fat at all.
Why, thank you. My sister's always been jealous of my voluptuous figure. She used to call me Big Belly.
Only because you called me Little Miss Margie. Like I was some snooty noble or something.
Oh,
You were snooty. Marjorie used to order me and all the other kids around, even though she was the youngest.
Well, that's the youngest job.
What's this about Mama fretting?
Oh, you know how she gets. And when she heard you'd been in the fight against Scarlet, well,
She sent you to check on me.
I'm to report back this evening. I can't stay long, my dear. I'm just here to count your limbs and listen to your heart. So, how is your heart?
Strong as ever. What do you think of Casimir?
She's beautiful and charming, but isn't she from a noble family?
She used to be. Her family lost its titles under tragic circumstances. She's one of us now. She works for me.
I see. Well, in that case, I wish you and her every happiness. I can see that you care deeply for her.
Yes, I do.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
And yet Logan still refers to her as Lady Casimir.
I heard you dealt the killing blow to Scarlet. You have my respect and gratitude.
Well, it was the big cow butt, but
It's like, yes, I dropped a cow on her.
I dropped a cow on her. You know, it was so nice. Oh, okay.
Cow Bram.
Oh no, that's terrible. I love it. We have our own version now. Ah. Posted at Fort Salma. Ah, to the Brisbane Wildlands. Safe journeys.
Goodbye, everyone. It was so nice to meet you all.
Until we meet again.
Did you get in trouble for roaming the camp?
No. Yes. Zoja gave me extra calculations as a punishment, and I never got to see Scarlet.
Sounds like Zoja cares about you.
No, she doesn't. She cares about her record. If I do well, it reflects positively on her as my college mentor.
So you don't like Zoja's college?
I was not designed to be in synergetics. I was designed for statics.
I don't know what that means.
It means I'd rather make stuff than talk about making stuff.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
That sounds a lot better.
Must be nice to have a sister.
Oh, okay. Nice to have a sister suddenly made for a cutscene.
This doesn't seem ominous at all.
Nope, nope.
To be continued. All right, the letter to read is over on this table.
Hey, Bram.
Uh-huh.
You want to hear about the new Aether Phaser I invented for my golem? I modeled it after Scarlet's tech.
Uh-huh.
It works just fine, but I have to keep adjusting the gorometer.
Uh-huh.
I had to shave down the Minius array wheel in order to get it to fit on Scruffy, but I got it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Next, I'm gonna make him a panmetric listening device so he can warn me in advance if someone's sneaking up on me.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Bram.
Uh-huh.
I like you. Because you're big and dumb.
Shut up.
Oh, he was actually listening that time.
I think he listens to her. He just doesn't understand.
He doesn't know what to respond, so is a good one, right? Gotta get close enough. There we go.
Both of those things that are sitting in your overflow are consumables, so.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, kegs of liquid karma. Yeah. Ah. Come home and meet the family, huh? I can just... Oh, wait. I can say consume all, right? So that's the only thing to read and look at in here, right?
Yes.
And is... I know we've gone over today, but is that the end of Living World Season 1?
Technically, there is one more little section, which is basically... It's not even part of the story. Like, between here and Living World Season 2, there was the whole, Zephyrite thing. So we just have to meet the Zephyrites, and then that's it. It's a really quick instance.
Was that something
And there's also we can finish the achievement in there, the Investigative Study 5.
But is that something we can do at the beginning of starting Living World Season 2 then?
You can do it whenever you want.
Or
technically it's part of Living World Season 1, but you can do it whenever you want.
Yeah, we can do it next time.
Okay, because I feel like I already kept you all here. I mean, we could have waited for this part, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to wait for the
There's a
celebration.
couple talk-tos if you want to do them, but...
Hey.
Oh, there we go. More practical than she let on. Or more crazy. I'm ignoring it. My legend is in the bog, and I can't believe I have to wait for this leg to get better. Your legend isn't in the bog. One fight does not make or break a legend. Oh, she has roses.
Hi there.
Aw, her hiccups are gone.
This next riff is my favorite.
Oh, for the first time in my life, I felt sincere when I brag about people I fight beside. I couldn't take the political games. I'm a simple woman, right and wrong, truth and lies. I'm not a fan of Grey or the 50 Shades of them. Does Frostbite talk? Nope, back to Timey. Oh. I underestimated how dangerous she was, but that's a minor thing. I was trying to talk to Frostbite. No, don't get Frostbite. Why are you hiding out? I don't care. Well, since you ask, Frostbite is afraid to report to Ritlock. Aww. Ignoring his summons? Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. He could gut me for disobeying an order. Uh-oh. I don't think I want to join his warband. Not after everything that happened. Oh. Aw, rocks. Yeah, I mentioned Nonus before. We love you too, Rocks. Does Bartender say anything?
Greetings.
Not really. Okay. Anybody say anything more?
Hi.
Timey had an extra of her own.
Yeah, she did that for me when I was trying to talk to someone else. First time I tried to talk to Frostbite, Timey started talking. Next time it was Rocks. Like, aww. Shocks. Well, I think I got everybody. So that basically wraps up Living World Season 1. Yay, but you have to leave the
Except
instance.
one more party or something.
Yeah, I think they tacked that on here just because they couldn't alter Season 2.
So I can leave now without a problem, right? Right?
Yeah, you'll just get a weeks later and an email, but you can save the mail for next time.
All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for running through all of this with me. Seriously. Nope, yep, there we go. Weeks later.
Did you get that
Wouldn't have
delivery?
taken quite as long if we'd gotten into the right zone to begin with.
That's why he's in
We got in
business.
that zone that
Hope you like it.
was already finished practically.
I didn't realize it was going to reset all your progress, though.
Me neither. That's weird.
Yeah, that was rough. So I guess once you start, you got to finish. You can't.
That explains why there's like never anybody there when the bosses spawn, because everybody's already got their completion and they're sick and tired of running it.
And they bail.
That could be
Kinda
it.
like we did.
Yeah. Well, the map told us to bail, so, you know, it wasn't us just doing it. Oh, Living World Season 1 is in the bucket. Is done. Is dead. Is resurrected. And now complete.
Get your dragon emblem outfit if you don't have it yet. On Twitch Prime.
Oh yeah, I think I already got that, but I'll double check. And for
No,
all
I'm
of
just
you,
telling everybody else.
yeah, for everybody, be sure to get it. You don't want to miss out on free stuff. Free outfits, definitely worth it. Thanks so much to my amazing Guild Wars 2 guide group who helped me through, and Natalia's right. I am like Merlin. I live Guild Wars 2 backwards.
Hi there.
But now we're trying to go forward again so that things make sense. And of course, thank you to all of you who watch and everybody who supports us here on OPTV. Thank you so incredibly much. I will put the stream post, well, actually I hope that, yeah, okay, the stream post into the chat here. And then I'll have a major coughing fit. Sorry about that. Actually it didn't go in there, so there it is. You guys can use that to go check out the Stream Team calendar. Check out the VOD, share that with your friends, comment on the stream, anything like that. And of course, go anywhere on the site to look at all the really cool news, the really frustrating news, all the news, lots of opinions, tons of podcasts, many, 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 many streams, and of course the stream calendar and upcoming stuff. So it's all right there. Thanks again, everybody. Have a fantastic night. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Backseat streaming is coming in tomorrow. And Chris will be in... I gotta scroll down myself. Crab Champions. Alright, Crab Champions is happening tomorrow at 2. Don't know what it is, so tune in with me as we figure out what Chris is doing in Crab Champions. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great night. And be careful waking those dragons.